Hello students! So pretty exciting news on that last page. No test for chapter 2. I figured we only had 2 lessons, so why bother? Let's have a little bit of fun. Do something a little different than the old pen and paper test. So here's what we're doing. A current event. Now, for the chapter we learned about economics and government. It was a crash course in each, but we learned a great deal of the basics. For your assignment, I want you to find a news article and write me a summary of what the article is about, as well as how it relates to something we learned in Chapter 2. So that means you really find an article that's either on politics or economics. Now, I've actually provided a number of websites down here. Pretty much all of them have a politics section and an economics section. The economics section is sometimes called the money section, or oftentimes business. I found that the economics/business articles tend to be a little more difficult. So if you're up to the challenge, sure, go for an economics article. But the politics ones seemed a lot easier to me when I completed the assignment. And here's why. There's all kinds of things, a million articles on the presidential election right now. And while we didn't learn anything about the presidential election itself, we did learn about the executive branch. We learned that we're a representative democracy, so we have elections. We also learned that part of being a good citizen of the country is being informed on current events and issues and making educated decisions when voting. So that's pretty much an easy article to find, an easy type of article to find, and easy ways to link it back to Chapter 2. So that's really your assignment. I really just hit a lot of these things up that are written down here. Here's what your submission should look like. It's a submission type assignment. That means either a text box or you're uploading a document like Word or LibreWord or a Google page, something like that. It's going to have 2 paragraphs. The first paragraph, worth 5 points, is your summary of the article. The second paragraph is you linking the article to something we learned in Chapter 2, be that the politics, the U.S. government part of it, or the economics part of it. Another thing that is required, that second paragraph's worth 5 points. Worth an additional 5 points is linking the article to the page, and then you'll be given 5 points on spelling and grammar. You can see all this on the rubric down here at the bottom of the page. See, 5 points for the article is fully summarized in a paragraph. Article is tied to Chapter 2. That's your second paragraph. Article is linked. That's 5 points. And little to no grammatical errors is worth 5 points as well. So the assignment, you can see, is worth 20 points. I made an example for you. It's going to pop up right here. There it is. You'll see, there's the names on the paper. This is Advanced World Studies, Chapter 2 Wrap Up Assignment. Here's paragraph 1. I haven't put the title of the article up there, which is a good idea. I summarized it in a paragraph. And then this is how I linked it to Chapter 2. I chose an article, basically what I was saying earlier in the video. Presidential election article. In this particular article, it said that President Obama was campaigning for Hillary Clinton because she's currently taking a break because she's sick. She has pneumonia and she almost passed out this weekend, so she's taking a few days off, so Obama's going to help her out on the campaign trail. And that's what the article was basically about. Some people were saying that Hillary is not healthy enough to be president. That's what it talked about. Paragraph 2. This is relevant to Chapter 2 in multiple ways. This article about the presidential election. We learned that we are a representative democracy, so we elect people to represent us. like the president. We learned the president is in the executive branch. We also learned that a good citizen stays informed, and that maybe, to some people, the health of a candidate should be a consideration when voting for them or voting for someone else. So real easy. Oh, and importantly, here's the link to the article. So 5 points, 5 points, 5 points. I didn't see any grammatical errors, so this would be a 20 out of 20 paper. And that's what the expectation for you is. It should look something like that. Remember, a paragraph is 4 or more sentences in Mr. Young's class. And that's what we have for today. Feel free to contact me if you need anything. Tomorrow we'll be getting into Chapter 3. Have a wonderful day.